Hello and welcome to IFL's Teen Tales. This week we will be discussing Mrs. Big, Jack and the Beanstalk Retold by Michael Cadnum. For our activity, we are going to plant bean seeds in a planter we will create. In your bag, you will have a paper bowl, craft sticks, yarn, bean seeds. You will need your glue from last week. You will need to provide scissors and soil. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is take our paper bowl and cut the top of it off. It has a rolled edge that we need to get rid of, so we're just going to cut that rolled edge off. You can go right around the top underneath the rolled edge. The top edge can be discarded because we will not need that. Next, we're going to be adding our popsicle sticks to our bowl. All you're going to do is add a little bit of glue in a straight line up the side of your bowl. You'll then place a popsicle stick onto that. You may find it easier to place the glue on the popsicle stick and push that onto the bowl, really whichever way you think is the best way to do this. The one thing you need to remember is that you need an odd number of popsicle sticks. So as you can see, I'm spacing my popsicle sticks out just a little bit so that there's room in between each one and that the bottom of the popsicle stick lines up with the bottom of the bowl. So I'm just going to go around the bowl, filling in with popsicle sticks, making sure I use an odd number of popsicle sticks. Once you have an odd number of popsicle sticks around your bowl, you're going to want to let that dry. You may want to add a rubber band around it to help hold the popsicle sticks on. Now that the glue is dry, we're going to add our yarn. And I'm just going to take my yarn and leave about 3 inches inside my pot in between 2 of the popsicle sticks. And then I'm just going to weave the yarn in and out of the popsicle sticks, pushing it down until it touches the top of the bowl. I'm going to weave the entire way around my bowl in between each of the popsicle sticks, pushing down as I go. Now, as you can see, when I get back to where I started, because I used an odd number of popsicle sticks, I'm going to go in front of the popsicle stick that I went behind to start with. So here I am in front of that one, and I'm going to go behind the next one so that I will have a piece of string in front and behind that popsicle stick. Continue going around your bowl, weaving your popsicle sticks with yarn until you have about a ½ an inch of popsicle stick sticking up at the top. Now you want to end at the same popsicle stick you started with, so I can see that I'm about ready to tie off. So I'm going to trim, and I'm just going to leave a tail because I am going to be cutting this off. So I'm just going to leave a tail so that I can tie this easily. I'm going to wrap it around the popsicle stick at the end and then tie it with the piece of yarn that I left lying in the bowl. And I'm just going to make a double knot here and then trim the edges. And now we're ready to plant. Fill your pot with potting soil. We're going to plant the bean in the center of our pot. If you soak the seed overnight before planting, it will speed the germination. You want to just poke it down in about an inch into the soil. You should see a plant in 6 to 8 days. Thank you for joining us. See you next week as we read and discuss instructions by Neil Gaiman.